Imagine this. You're sitting in class, the hum of fluorescent lights above you. Suddenly, the intercom crackles to life. A voice announces a lockdown. Your heart races. What's happening? Schools are supposed to be safe havens, places where young minds grow and thrive. But sometimes, they become the backdrop for chilling, unexplainable events. Today, we're diving deep into 3 true stories of school lockdowns that took terrifying turns. These aren't just ordinary incidents. They're strange, unsettling, and full of unanswered questions. From mysterious intruders to eerie coincidences, these tales will leave you wondering, what really happened behind those locked doors? Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll not only hear these haunting stories, but also learn how they impacted the lives of those involved. You won't want to miss the eerie twists and unsettling truths that come with each tale. So, if you're ready to dive into the darker side of school safety, welcome to our channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join us on this journey into the unknown. Let's get started. Before we talk about the first story, let's set the scene. Picture a high school nestled in a quiet town. It was just another ordinary day. Students filled the hallways, chatting and laughing, while teachers prepared for their lessons. The sun shone brightly, and everything felt normal. Suddenly, the calm was shattered. The principal's voice came over the intercom, sharp and urgent. Teachers, initiate lockdown procedures immediately. A wave of confusion swept through the school. Students exchanged worried glances as teachers sprang into action. Doors were locked, lights were turned off, and the once bustling classrooms fell eerily silent. In the hushed atmosphere, whispers began to circulate. Some students claimed they had seen a man enter the school with a suspicious bag. The rumors spread like wildfire, each retelling adding more tension to the already charged situation. Fear gripped the hearts of those inside. What was in that bag? Who was this man? As the minutes ticked by, the silence felt suffocating. The clock on the wall seemed to mock their anxiety. An hour passed, and still, no one knew what was happening outside. Then, the distant sound of sirens pierced through the stillness. The police had arrived. Moments later, officers stormed the school, quickly apprehending the intruder. It was a relief, but the tension lingered. As the dust settled, it was revealed that the man was a disgruntled former employee. The shock of it all left a lasting mark on the students and staff, reminding them that in a place meant for safety, danger can sometimes lurk just around the corner. Before we talk about the second story, let's take a moment to picture a middle school that had recently practiced lockdown drills. The students and staff had gone through the motions, learning how to respond in case of an emergency. They felt prepared, but nothing could truly prepare them for what was about to unfold. One seemingly ordinary morning, an email arrived at the school. It contained a chilling message, threatening a violent attack. Panic spread through the halls as the administration quickly sprang into action. The school went into immediate lockdown. Students scrambled to hide under their desks, hearts racing, trying to remain as silent as possible. The atmosphere was thick with fear and uncertainty. Outside, parents gathered, frantic for information, their faces etched with worry. They could only imagine what was happening inside the school. Minutes felt like hours as everyone waited for updates. Meanwhile, teachers did their best to keep their students calm, whispering reassurances while glancing nervously at the door. After what felt like an eternity, authorities conducted a thorough investigation. Eventually, they determined the threat was a hoax. The relief was palpable, but the fear lingered. It turned out that the perpetrator was a former student, seeking attention in a way that terrified an entire community. He was arrested, but the impact of his actions left a deep scar, reminding everyone that even in a place meant for learning, fear can strike without warning. Before we talk about the third story, let's imagine a large urban high school bustling with energy. It was lunchtime, and the cafeteria was filled with the sounds of laughter and chatter. But amidst the usual excitement, something felt off. A student at one of the tables began to act erratically. His behavior caught the attention of his classmates, who exchanged worried glances. He started making concerning statements, hinting at having a weapon. The atmosphere shifted from carefree to tense in an instant. Students whispered nervously, unsure of what to do. Teachers were quickly alerted to the situation, and the school administration wasted no time. They initiated a lockdown, locking doors and instructing everyone to stay quiet and hidden. Outside, the sound of sirens grew louder as SWAT teams arrived, their presence intensifying the fear that gripped the school. Inside, students huddled together, hearts pounding, as they listened to the muffled commands of the officers. After tense negotiations, the student finally surrendered. Relief washed over the school, but the truth behind his actions was even more heartbreaking. It was discovered that he had been bullied for a long time and had intended to harm himself, not others. The incident shook the entire community, highlighting the unseen dangers that can lurk beneath the surface in a seemingly safe environment. These stories remind us of the importance of vigilance and the unpredictable nature of threats in places we consider safe. Schools are meant to be havens for learning and growth, yet they can become the backdrop for unimaginable fear in an instant. We encourage you to share your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. Have you ever faced a lockdown situation? What was it like? Your stories matter, and they help raise awareness about the challenges many students and staff face. If you found this video insightful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Together, we can continue to explore the stories that shape our world. Thank you for watching.